is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live.
More out of the backfield. Fake the pass. Another draw by Battle, and he's got some big running room and a touchdown. 15-yard scamper from Declan Battle.
Lewisburg Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more about fast, reliable service and great customer service at gobrawley.com.
Wildcats with another one. Trying to find the hole. They do. Nice put away there by Kaylee Kilgore.
Ethan Parker from under the basket. What a layup there. Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Ashton Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wildcat Stadium. We are in the heart of Louisburg, Kansas, where we get ready to bring you exciting action between your 2-0 Louisburg Wildcats and the Tigers of Clay Center, Kansas, rolling into Louisburg with a record of 1-1 overall. Larry Gazaway high above the field tonight as we get ready for kickoff, joined tonight by Dylan Vanderveen and Josh Gilliard doing our filming tonight. Hopefully tonight we will be on the air the entire ball game. We've got a goal, and we are going to get that goal tonight. Dylan, welcome back. Good to have you back in the booth, and we're looking for an extension tonight for these Louisburg Wildcats to move to 3-0.
No, absolutely. We had a great game versus Tonganoxie. Obviously, we all kind of missed that last game last time versus Paola, but they absolutely dominated 34-14, had no problem. So looking in right now, 2-0 in the Frontier League, 2-0 on the season. Great start again for Louisburg, looking to repeat.
Clay Center coming in from way out in the middle of Kansas, about a 2 hour, 45-minute drive. I'm sure we'll reciprocate that for next year. We want to remind you that our presentation is brought to you tonight by Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what's possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with more of our pregame show next. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Stupid Go Brawley internet.
Go Brawley allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Welcome back to Wildcat Stadium as we get set for week number 3. The Clay Center Tigers have made their way all the way to Louisburg, almost all the way to Missouri to take on this team tonight. Clay Center rolling in with a record of 1-1 overall. They fell to southwest of Saline. I believe that's what it's called, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Southwest of Saline. They fell to them by 2 points last week. They knocked off Abilene in week number 1, so rolling in with a record of 1-1. They are a 3A team here in the state of Kansas. Louisburg, on the other hand, a nail-biter when it came to the first game of the season. They beat Tonganoxie by 1, holding on the goal line for a 2-point conversion in that contest in overtime. Last week, easily handled Paola. Tonight, kind of the unseen, the first time that I can remember or anybody else can remember that Clay Center has come to town. Let's take a quick look at our pregame area matchups. They're brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served area communities for decades. When you're out traveling to your next big matchup, be sure to look for an Elliott Insurance location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Going around our area tonight, it is a busy night of high school football. Rock Creek, we went there 2 years ago. Maybe it was 3 years ago. Rock Creek, they are back in our neck of the woods. They are up in Bonner Springs to take on the Indians. Tonganoxie, they're on the road. They're heading just a little bit north of where they're located. They'll be at Lansing High School tonight. It is Baldwin at home in Liston Stadium tonight, playing host to Burlington. Paola, they get their second home game of the year tonight, as well as they play host to Ottawa. And it is Eudora on the road just over across 69 Highway. They're in Spring Hill tonight to take on the Broncos. And, of course, the one everybody is excited about tonight, that is Louisburg and Clay Center. Now, if I can figure out how to make my phone work here, I will get you some things going on this week, as it's not just the football team having success this year. It is the volleyball team, it is the soccer team, it is everybody that straps on the Louisburg colors and heads out onto the field. So tomorrow, it's a JV tournament here for volleyball. That'll start at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's going on at the high school and at the middle school. On Monday, it is JV football. That'll be at Wildcat Stadium right here. They play host to St. James Academy. That at 4:30 kickoff. And then on Tuesday, it is a busy day as we have got volleyball freshmen. We have got JV and varsity. They'll all be right here in Louisburg playing host to Eudora. It is soccer as well. They will be just across the fence here as they will play host to Baldwin. And then we have got to move on to Thursday for more volleyball and more soccer. And then finally next Friday, Louisburg back here at Wildcat Stadium playing host to, just escaped me. I'll have to look it up. Bonner Springs. We'll be here playing Bonner Springs, I believe, next week. If not, we'll make it up and we'll come back. All right, the pregame area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. Elliott has served area communities for decades. When you're out traveling to your next big matchup, be sure to look for an Elliott Insurance location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. And we'll be back with more of our pregame report right after this on Louisburg Sports Live.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We deliver amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by the office in Louisburg or give us a call and we will send you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium as our, in my opinion, and the opinion of many, the best marching band in the entire state of Kansas out on the field, paying honor to our military troops, both veteran and active duty members. And for those active duty members that are listening across the way as they serve our great country, we appreciate you a great deal. You are missed, and it is indeed an honor to bring you a little bit of taste, not only of Americana, but of your hometown as well. And Dylan, I'm sure you agree with that. Dylan, exciting matchup tonight. We've got to talk a little bit about the fact that we've got this school coming in, a long trip. That wears on you, and then you're coming in to play a team that has been able to get it done not only under pressure, but also to be able to run away with ball game.
I mean, when I was in high school, getting off that 2.5-hour bus ride, you never really wanted to do that because you have to go and play a game after that. And no one really wants to get off of sitting on a bus all cramped together for 2.5 hours and then come and play a physical football game. So it is definitely a factor driving 2.5 hours down here to play Louisburg, and Louisburg, not an easy team to come down here and play either. So it's going to be a real test here for Clay Center tonight.
And that long bus ride also can be a motivator. Let's not drive all that way and not come away with a victory. So I'm sure that's been talked about as well tonight too. Take a look at the numbers in this band tonight. It is 5th grade band night tonight. We will see them all out on the field and increasing their numbers as they are becoming part of the marching band, part of the time-honored tradition of those who participate in the band here under the direction of, in my opinion, one of the greatest guys you're ever going to find, that being Zed Tiemann. So we appreciate him a great, great deal. We need to take another break. We will come back with our starters. We'll tell you about what's going on for your Louisburg Wildcats tonight as we roll closer and closer to kickoff, now just about 11 minutes from right now. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I'm so sick of this.
I saw a Go Brawley truck in front of Bob's.
Go Brawley. No buffering allowed. Visit GoBrawley.com today.
Yes! Yes! You two really need to get Go Brawley.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, Larry Gazaway joined by Dylan Vanderveen, also Josh Gilliard on our film tonight as we are getting ready for what is promising, shaping up rather on paper to be a slobber knocker here tonight. And it is going to be one of those nights where you're going to have to hydrate your players, make sure they are ready to go because it is hot and it is humid. Dylan, I just checked the Weather Channel, 90 degrees at kickoff. Going to be all the way down to a nice balmy 81 by the time this game is over. That means these guys are going to be sweating. They're going to get the electrolytes sweated out of them tonight, and they're going to have to be ready to rehydrate and be ready to roll.
Yeah, we were talking about it just before, about a half an hour ago even. Or this isn't just hot. I mean, it is unbelievably humid today as well. So it is just going to be a real grind fest. You're going to make sure you're going to have to keep yourselves dry on the sideline with how much you're going to be sweating here tonight. So it's going to be a cool, crisp 81 degrees, as we say. I mean, it's going to be cool by then, but it's still going to be the humidity making that a little bit hotter, and it's not going to get any easier here tonight.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at our starting lineups for the Louisburg Wildcats. We'll start with defense and that big defensive line that has done an incredible job of controlling that line for the first 2 games. We'll start with defensive end Conley Hovey, move over to a tackle Braden Yoder, Miles Meek, the other defensive tackle, and then Jimmy Davari on the other defensive end. Linebacking core, there's only 2, Austin Moore and Eric Lean. That's who we'll see there tonight. On the corners, Miles Vose and Gage Feldkamp, and then 3 safeties. That includes Lucas Schwartz, Logan Henry, and Russell Wiseman. Taking a look at that offense that the Louisburg Wildcats will put on the field tonight. We'll start across the line at left tackle. That's Nate Capurro. Braden Yoder at left guard. Xander Lucas at center. Johnny Hendrickson at the right guard. And Miles Meek at right tackle. At tight end, we'll see Conley Hovey. At the wide receiving core, we'll see Ricky Giles, Miles Vose, and Josh Holtzen. We will see in the backfield Darby Van Eaton gets the start tonight at running back. And, of course, Alex Saad gets the senior. Will be calling the snaps back behind the line tonight. So a potent offense, a strong defense, and that sets up for a very, very good Louisburg team looking to win their third Frontier League championship in the last 3 years. We need to take another break. This will be the final one as we are getting ready to bring your Louisburg Wildcats onto the field. I think we'll try to wait just a little bit so we can get a picture of them coming out. I think they're inside the blow-up tunnel right now. They're taking a look. I'm sure they're filling that with smoke. And it's always an exciting time. You get goosebumps when this team comes out onto the field. As Jared Worthington, the PA announcer here, does an excellent job to pump up this crowd. So we wait for them to come out. I'm not for sure they're in there.
I think they are. I think they're just waiting for the starting lineups maybe to come out. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing any football players outside of that, so I'm not sure.
I'm not seeing the tent move either. That kind of, you crush that much beef inside a small area like that. Seems like you should have something moving. And unfortunately, we don't have time to wait around. We got to take that fourth and final timeout. We'll be back with Kickoff right after this. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Oh, shoot!
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
We're back at Wildcat Stadium, and the Louisburg Wildcats have come out onto the field. Dylan, I don't know about you, but there is something about a Friday night under the lights, even if it's hot, even if it's humid. You see your friends, you see people you go to school with, you see people you work with. It's an entirely different atmosphere where you can cheer on your favorite team. This is what it's all about tonight.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, especially going out on a Friday night. First thing you're going to do on your weekend here, you got Saturday and Sunday coming up, especially as a high school fan. Nothing better than football. I mean, nothing better than football.
The captains are out onto the field as they are getting ready for the coin toss there. We'll find out which way we are going to be going here in just a minute. Captains tonight include, get my binoculars here, Ashton Moore, Lucas Schwartz, also big bad Braden Yoder, and Miles Vose. Louisburg won the toss. They will kick to get things started here. So they have won the toss. They would have deferred to the second half. My boss just come by with a 5-gallon bucket of popcorn. So I think she knows something about me. Louisburg out on the field, and we're just about ready to get things started. Your opening kickoff tonight brought to you by the Louisburg Athletic Club. You know, the Louisburg Athletic Club, they have got you covered. No more excuses. Gym access 24/7 for all members, including use of the locker rooms and the sauna. They have a group fitness class. All those are included. They have a healthy shake and smoothie bar, tanning, massage therapy. All those are open to the public. Hey, every Tuesday at the Louisburg Athletic Club, half-price shakes from 3 until 5 and half-price tans every Thursday. It's all at the Louisburg Athletic Club. It's actually just right across the street from North Side, right next to Wildcat Vet. You cannot miss it. Stop in. Make sure you tell them thank you for sponsoring tonight's broadcast here on Louisburg Sports Live. And also a big thank you to our presenting sponsor. That is Go Brawley. It just works. Go Brawley is changing what's possible. Experience a new kind of internet with Go Brawley. For more information, call 913-837-4678 or visit gobrawley.com. Dylan Vanderveen, the music has started for kickoff. I'll give you 3 notes to name this tune.
I know the song.
We know the song.
I know the song. I can't think of the name.
Start Me Up from the Rolling Stones. That's what it is. That's all right. I'm just trying to show the age difference between us here. We're ready to get this thing kicked off. Louisburg has it teed up on the 40-yard line. Blaze Vose ready to blaze it all the way down into the end zone. He approaches, and the kick is in the air, and this game is underway. It's going to be taken right at the 9-yard line, right out to the 15 to 20. Right in the middle of the field to the 25-30, finds a hole out to the 35, 40, 45, and finally dropped down to the ground by Grant Blaustein, I believe. Or Blaustein, rather. Got a hold and took him down. And a nice return there for Clay Center. So with 11:50 left to play in the first period, Clay Center is going to start on their own 48-yard line. So Clay Center 1st and 10. Cole Pladson, the quarterback. There's the snap. High, going to hand it off on the left side. Finds a little bit of room. Finally brought down at the 45-yard line of Louisburg. And I believe that was Isaac Girton, the ball carrier there, and he is going to pick up about 7 yards on the play down to the Lewisburg 46-yard line. Not a bad start on the running game for Clay Center. 2nd down and 3. Clay Center is going to bring everyone in tight. Now they'll put a tight end out to the right side from the gun. Pladson makes the call, hands off again. Again to Girton. Girton's going to go down to the 45-yard line, gain of 1. It's now 3rd down and 2. So a great opening run by Gertson, and then comes out, and then Lewisburg defense shuts him down for a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, a lot of what you've been seeing this year by that defensive front for Lewisburg, kind of just shutting down, controlling that line of scrimmage. So if they can do that, continuing to do that all night long, I'm sure Clay Center's going to have a hard time moving this football with the way they're calling the play so far.
One back in the backfield, 4 receivers set. Tight end pops up, comes to the near side, then comes set. There's the snap. Handoff again to Gertson. He's going to pick up the 1st down as he gets out to the 40-yard line, all the way down actually to the 39. So Girton, rather, fights his way down for a 6-yard gain to the Lewisburg. Wow, they gave him a great spot, too, all the way down to the 38-yard line. And that is the first down tonight, and that goes to Clay Center.
Girton continuing to move his legs, not slowing down here. Also had that on that big return, I believe it was one of their backup running backs, and Noah Gibson as well, using their speed so far.
So from the gun, right up the middle, slips 2 tackles, gets inside the 25. That before Miles Vose comes in on the stop along with Logan Henry. But it's good for a 1st down all the way to the 24-yard line. So a gain of 14 for another 1st down.
If you watch the first 2 games for Lewisburg, a little bit of a shocking start so far, as controlling really the line of scrimmage in the run game so far. Clay Center Lewisburg done a great job with the defensive line so far this season.
5th play of the drive, 9.5 minutes left to play in the first period. 1st and 10. Man in motion, goes to the right side, then comes set. There's a snap and handoff up the middle again, and another hole. Down to the 15-yard line, grabbing hold and not letting go is Josh Holtzen. And he had a couple of people come in to help out, take him down at the 15-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 1. So a 9-yard gain on that run. Drive started on the 48-yard line of Clay Center. And they have marched it all the way down to the 15 in 5 plays. 2nd down and 1. Girton in the backfield. Platson in the gun. Pump fake to the left. Cuts out to his right under pressure. He's going to get inside the 10. The 5 falls forward. Does not make it into the end zone. But he is down at the 1-yard line. A gain of 15. And it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Clay Center.
A nice job to get out on a scramble. However, it was Holtzen who really broke up that play, looking like he was going to toss it to number 20 in Owen Craig. It looked like it was going to be a quick play, but kind of read that one, sniffed it out. Was Holtzen, ended up scrambling out to the other side.
So 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. They'll stay in the gun. And Platson will have Girton on the right, and he'll stand up, move over to the left. Takes the snap, handoff. Going to put his shoulder down, goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run by Girton. 52 yards on 7 plays, culminates with a 1-yard touchdown run by Girton. And it took 3 minutes and 50 seconds to pull that off. And now for the extra point. We'll set it down on the 10-yard line. And Walker Henry will try to kick this through the uprights for Clay Center. Snap, ball's down, kicks away. It is high, it is short, but it drops through. And just like that, Louisburg's trailing 7-0 to the Tigers of Clay Center. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more right after this. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
And we are back live at Wildcat Stadium. 7-0 our score. Clay Center on top. They'll tee it up at the 40-yard line. Back deep will be Logan Henry. And I believe back deep will also be Martin Soto. Martin Soto also back deep. He'll be at the about the 11-yard line. So we'll line this up at the 10. Clay Center waits for the okay to go. I don't know, do we have a television timeout? No, here comes the kick, and we are away. It's going to go to Soto on the near side. He's going to let it go, and it's going to go out of bounds. Yes, smart move by Soto. The flag will come out. It'll be Louisburg's ball. They'll move that up to the 30-yard line is where they will be to start this drive with 8 minutes on the clock.
A couple of interesting kicks by the kicker as well. Even on the extra point, he kicked it about 50 yards up in the air, but only kicked it about 5 yards past the field goal marker. But now one kicking it out, costing this team that huge penalty. Now starting at the 35-yard line. Big field percentage.
They will move it out to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Here come the Wildcats. Their first offensive possession of the night. They'll put 2 receivers out to the left side. 1 back in the backfield. That will be Van Eaton, who has had so far an incredible year for the Louisburg Wildcats. So Darby Van Eaton in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. Hovey will jump up, go to the left side of the line. He'll go over there along with Eric Lean. There's the snap, give it to Van Eaton. He gets hit immediately, and they're going to lose yardage on this play. It'll back him up to the 33-yard line, loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Working out the kinks here early for Louisburg here in game number 3 of the season from the gun. Alexander Saad. Now the team will stand. They'll look to the sideline, get the play. Tied in on the left, wing on the right, 2 receivers split out wide to the right side. Snap, Saad's going to give it. No, play action across the middle. Complete to Vose. Vose goes to the 40, 35, 30, and he's going to spin, get loose. He's going to go to the 20. He is going to take this to the house. Miles Vose strikes again. Touchdown, Louisburg.
We saw him get away twice in Tonganoxie in that first game, and that's really what the deciding factor was. Now breaking 3 tackles here and making it look easy. Oh, it's a flag.
There is a flag down on the play. That's going to take the wind out of Wildcat Stadium.
I believe it was way down the field, however, so I don't know how. Still going to be a big gain, but
I couldn't see what the official was calling there.
So it looked like it was either a block in the back or a holding call right about the 23-yard line, so moving them 10 yards back from there. So still a really big gain here to Miles Vose on the run play option.
But not a touchdown. We'll see if they go back to the pass play here. 3 receivers set. Saad with the ball into the flat to Vose. He'll catch it, gets to the 30. Gets it loose again and goes to the 25-yard line. So a gain there of 8 yards. It'll bring 2nd down and 7, or 2nd down and 2. And Miles Vose, he seems to be the primary weapon tonight for the Louisburg Wildcats. He shows what he can do.
Yeah, he looks like the primary weapon really for the season right now as a wide receiver. Really shifty, only I believe I think he's put at 5'7" is his height. Really shifty though at wide receiver, can put him anywhere, and he just seems to keep on breaking tackles over and over again.
3 receivers, Van Eaton in the backfield, this time Saad under center. Going to roll out to his left. He's going to make the throw down the field. It is complete to Javi down at the 3-yard line. No, they're going to say he was out of bounds. Those are the kind of plays you'd love to see the replay. Javi looked like a pro football player. He had laid himself out. He was tiptoeing at the line. He knew he had a little bit of space, but he just didn't have enough.
Yeah, it shows the experience of the senior, knowing exactly what he wants to do on the sideline. A great throw by Saad as well. Really put it on the money, just out of bounds.
3rd down and 2. Hovey in motion. He's going to go to the left side. He looks back at Saad. Saad takes a peek at his wristband. Gives a thumbs up. He's ready to roll. From the gun. Saad's going to keep it on the option. Flips it out to Van Eaton. Van Eaton's going to get spun down, but he is going to pick up the 1st down first. What a job by Saad. Waited till he was just about tackled before he made that pitch. He's going to be counted down. Van Eaton will be at the 22-yard line. Gain of 3. They only needed 2, and that's a 1st down. We'll move those chains.
That play is becoming so popular in all levels of football. You almost never used to see that little pitch out to the outside. It used to almost be considered so dangerous.
The option was a high school only. Then you started to see it in college, and now you even see it in the NFL. Thank you, Patrick Mahomes. From the gun, going to give it to Van Eaton. Finds a hole in the middle. He gets across the 15-yard line, and he is going to be dropped at the 14. Boy, he found just a little bit of a crease right on the inside. He cut back to the center, and he found himself down at the 14. A nice little run by Darby Van Eaton. 2nd down and 2. Ball resting on the 14-yard line. It's on the far side hash mark. Louisburg heading to the south end of the stadium, dressed in purple on white tonight, their home colors. Trips to the far side now. Man in motion to the near side. And Saad from the stance. Going to make the pitch to the middle of the field, incomplete. He was looking to get it in the hands of Eric Lean. Lean had to put both hands straight up in the air, hit him in the palms, it looked like, and then just bounced out.
But two Clay Center defenders around it, too. Luckily that it didn't bounce anywhere into danger as well off of his hands.
So 3rd down and 2. Ball resting on the 14-yard line. Already some excitement tonight as Miles Vose rips off a 67-yard catch and run, but called back on the flag. And now Louisburg working for this one. Saad with the call again. Pass across the middle, just misses him one more time. That one was high and kind of in front. And Eric Lean really tried to bring it in, just couldn't get to it. And that brings up 4th down and 2, and there is no doubt this is 4-down territory. Who's going to make the call here? Who's going to make the carry? You set up 2 pass plays across the middle. Does that soften up the middle enough to bring Darby Van Eaton through to pick up the 1st down? We're about to find out. And a whistle will stop play. And this is timeout Louisburg. They want to call a timeout to be able to talk about this. They'll do it, so will we. We'll take a timeout. Louisburg trailing 7-0. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a 3rd-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Seven, nothing our score. Clay Center on top. Louisburg, though, 4th and 2. Ball resting on the 14-yard line of Clay Center. They need 2 yards to keep this drive alive. Trailing Clay Center 7-0. First offensive possession. Here comes the 9th play of the drive. Snap. Saad's going to give this to Van Eaton. Van Eaton's going to pick it up. He leans forward, and he is going to, that second effort from Van Eaton does it again as it gets him across the line to pick up that 1st down close to the 10-yard line. Just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, again, going to go back to that Tonganoxie game that we watched when he had that one extra effort to keep that drive going, ended up the touchdown to Miles Vose. Just that extra effort, so important. He knows it. Been so valuable to this team after starting for Ashton Moore in week 1. He's not taken anything for granted, and it's been absolutely phenomenal.
1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Louisburg in the red zone. Saad in the gun. Tight end on the right side of the line. They're going to play action pass into the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Hovey. Is there a flag? There was some contact, but I guess not enough to say that there was any pass interference. So the incomplete pass stops the clock with 4:27 left to play in the 1st quarter. Louisburg trailing 7-0, and we've got 2nd down on the way. This drive started with 8 minutes on the clock. Going to overload that right side. They're going to give it to Vose. Vose is going to follow Van Eaton on the corner. He turns it in. He scampers inside the 10-yard line down to the 6. A 5-yard gain for Miles Vose. That's a good play call. Vose came in motion from the left side, got on the tail of Van Eaton after he got the ball, and Van Eaton blazed a trail. Vose thought about cutting inside that outside block, but then got to the edge, turned it up, and picked up a couple of extra yards.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Cole Platson there, the linebacker for Clay Center, that easily would have been a touchdown. Just got enough of Miles Vose to shove him out of bounds.
On the 6-yard line, it is 3rd down and 5. Saad under center. Here comes the blitz. They're going to get to Van Eaton. He sheds 1, sheds 2, and he's going to be dropped at the 5-yard line. A gain of 1, but Van Eaton could have been tackled for a loss, but he shed 1 tackler and then another. And now it's 4th down and 4 from the 5-yard line. They don't need a touchdown. They can get it inside the 1 to pick up another set of downs. And what's impressive, this is the 13th play of the drive. control the ball for over 4 minutes on this drive. And now they look for the payoff. Saad fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws it into the end zone, too high. No, he caught it! Miles Vose comes from behind and catches the ball. The pass was high over the head of Lucas Schwartz, but guess who was back there to make the catch? Miles Vose. You talked about him being a little bit sneaky back there. There's the proof right there.
I even put my head down on that one a little bit after he missed the throw to Lean. It looked like an easy touchdown if he completed to Lean, but Miles Vose again getting the touchdown that he got one time called back for holding.
They have said it is not a touchdown. They have waved off another touchdown. They're going to say the pass was incomplete, so it's a turnover on downs.
Wow.
Talk about disheartening. That's 2 called back for Miles Vose. 3:26 left to play in the first quarter. And Clay Center will start on their own 5-yard line. Wow. Pladson at quarterback. Going to give it to Girton. Girton's going to come to the near side. Slips 1 tackle, now 2. And finally, gang tackled and brought down to the ground rather hard by Ashton Moore. He got out to the 14-yard line. That is a gain of 9. It is now 2nd down and 1. Talk about momentum changes. You had the purple haze inside Wildcat Stadium went crazy for Miles Vose and a 67-yard touchdown that got called back. Then they went crazy again for Miles Vose with a sneaky catch in the end zone just to have it called back.
Yeah, the second round of smoke really hasn't even cleared yet here in the purple haze. Thought they had the touchdown twice, threw up the smoke. It's still zeros on the scoreboard.
Pladson has to roll out of the pocket. Short pass complete. Braden Yoder going to get credit for this tackle at the 20-yard line. Miles Vose also coming up off the pile as that pass was complete out to Owen Craig. Out to the 20-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain and a first down for Clay Center. 2:30 left to play in this first period. Louisburg right now behind 7-0.
I believe that was the first pass attempt that they had. They wanted to set one up that ended up being a scramble inside the 10 in the red zone the last drive that they had.
Louisburg proving, though, throughout the first game they can play through adversity, and that's what they're playing through right now, having 2 touchdowns called back. Handoff not going anywhere here. Falls forward after a gang comes in to make the tackle, being led there by Johnny Hendrickson. Braden Yoder also getting some credit for that one out to the 23-yard line. It's now 2nd down and 7.
Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7.
What a beautiful night. Little on the humid side. I'm going to need a shower after this one, and I'm just talking. That's why the good Lord invented Febreze for those football bags.
For those football moms.
That's it. From the gun. Pladson going to give it. Oh, they ripped that one. They're going to take him down. Leading the charge back there. Here he comes once again. Big, bad Braden Yoder. He led Ashton Moore and a couple others back in the backfield for a big loss. They'll whistle him down at the 19-yard line. That's a loss of 4, and it is 3rd down and 11.
You think they sniffed out that play a little bit, had 3 of them right on the running back, where as soon as he handed it off, it was going absolutely nowhere.
From the gun again. Pladson drops back, throws. It's a long one down and knocked away at the last minute by Miles Vose. Vose defensively gets a nice stop right there.
It looked like the ball was actually a little underthrown. Miles Vose actually was playing offense on that one at the end of it. Nice play by the wide receiver, knocking it away. Could have been a bigger chance for Vose and going the other direction for Louisburg.
And 4th down coming up here. Vose is going to be the return specialist that will set up at the 45-yard line. Waiting for the kick from Clay Center.
And is there anything that Miles Vose doesn't do? Is there anything that he doesn't do?
I don't think he fills the water bottles. High kick. Going to take a bounce at the 50, and then it takes a Louisburg's bounce back to about the 46-yard line. 47 is where they're going to place it. And so Louisburg will start this drive on the Clay Center 47-yard line. That with 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lewisburg, 13 plays, comes up short on that last drive. 2 touchdowns called back on the last drive. Now we'll see what they can get done here. 1st and 10, ball on the Clay Center, 47-yard line. 2 receivers near, 1 far. Sod on the option, finds a little bit of a hole, gets down to the 40 before he is drugged down. But a big gain down to the 40, 7 yards. It's now 2nd down and 3. Down to 19 seconds on the clock here in the first period. They don't have to take a snap. I don't think they will. I think they'll flip the ends. And that will be the end of the first quarter. But I could be completely wrong. They're going to come up to the line. Down to 3 seconds on the clock. Sod comes set. They are not going to do anything here. That's the end of one. And Louisburg trails 7-0. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium as we get ready for the second quarter. Big thank you to First Option Bank. If you have a Wildcat logoed debit card, they give back every time you use that. First Option Bank just handed over a check to USD 416 for a little over $25,000. Big thank you to First Option Bank for all they do for this community. 2nd down, Louisburg with the ball. Sod going to give this to Van Eaton. Van Eaton with room on the left side. Going to go over the 35 down to the 33-yard line. 7-yard gain. Move those chains. That's a 1st down.
Tackle by Gertie. Drive continues near the 33.
1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. To the line they come. 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Hovey lines up as a wing on the left side. Van Eaton in the backfield, and Sod will be under center. Pitches back to Van Eaton. He wants to follow Hovey, gets a nice block, and then another, and then they're going to get him down at the 24-yard line as Van Eaton continues to fall forward every time he feels pressure. They're going to mark it back to the 25. That's a gain of 8. It's now 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, nice lead block. You mentioned it, Conley Hovey leading that one for Van Eaton, making sure he got through. But yeah, you mentioned Van Eaton just gets those extra yards every single time. It almost seems like he lunges forward every single time to get that extra yard.
Meek and Hendrickson on that right side there. What job of controlling everybody there to get 8 yards. Snap again. Fumble. Ball's on the ground, and it is recovered by Clay Center. Ball was just not exchanged right. Popped out. No one even knew the ball was on the ground. I don't know if I've ever seen a ball just lay on a high school turf for that long. Clay Center finally got that. They took the opportunity to clean Sod's clock, though. They put him on the ground, so he couldn't get to it. But it is a fumble.
I didn't even know if Clay Center's sideline really knew. They didn't look like they were cheering a whole lot before they figured out that they had the ball.
Clay Center is going to start on their own 20s, we'll call it the 26-yard line. Their own 26. So a couple of touchdowns that had called back, a fumble, and Clay Center going to start moving again. They're going to start with a pass play. His man's open, and it is incomplete. He was looking down the field for Jace Weller. Weller was open, but he overthrew him by a couple of yards. Otherwise, that would have been 6 for Clay Center. But the incomplete pass stops the clock with 10:31 to play in the first half, rather. And it's 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line.
I seen her running right past that double coverage, just overthrow him, like you said, a couple of yards. Could have been absolutely devastating here for Louisburg, one play after the turnover.
2nd down and 10. From the gun. Girton's going to carry it again. He wants to go on the left side. Not much there. Yoder's there to take him down. Along over there on that far side with Eric Lean. They'll drop him at the 31, so a gain of 5. It's now 3rd down and a long 5. We're going to call it 3rd down and 6. So they actually put the flag, the markers, at the 27-yard line. So officially a gain of 4, 3rd down and 6. Everyone in tight. They are packing that line. Everybody almost inside the box. Platson rolls out. He is going to be dropped. No, slips free, slips another, makes a throw across the middle, and it is incomplete. Woo. Almost had him in the backfield twice. He was able to scramble, break free, tried the pass across the middle, nearly completed it, but it does fall incomplete. Now it is 4th down.
Yeah, it looked like Hammond actually had a chance at it, the wide receiver for Clay Center. This looked like it was actually a drop, so after all of that, a drop to pass. And now a fortunate punt.
So 4th down. And here comes the punt. Of course, Miles Vose back deep. Ball's up and away. It's low, but a spinner. It's going to take a huge Clay Center bounce, go across the 20. This is going to end up close to about the 17-yard line before they're said and done. So a 52-yard punt ends up at the 17-yard line. That's where Louisburg will start this drive against the Clay Center Tigers, who lead Louisburg right now 7-0. Coming up at halftime, of course, we will bring you the Vose Pharmacy halftime report. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights from the first half. We'll also be watching the band tonight. It is band night. We have got the 5th graders for the first time participating in halftime festivities with music from Greece. Louisburg's going to spread the field. Now Hovey's going to go to the far side. So 2 receivers left, 2 right, Sod in the gun. Van Eaton's going to take the pass into the flat. It's going to slip a tackle, gets out to the 20, the 25, to the 30, and bulldog down at the 35-yard line. Taken down at the 35, starting at the 23-yard line, out to the 35. That's a gain of 12 and a first down. First and 10, Louisburg on their own 35. Sod again. Now there's movement. Here come the flags. There is no preliminary indication as to what is going on here. Well, it's going to go against Louisburg, so it was illegal procedure, and they'll make the call now. So it's 1st and 15 from the 30. Penalty will move them back to the 30-yard line. Louisburg spreads the field. 3-man front for Clay Center. Give it to Van Eaton again. Across the 35, spins, and he's taken down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It's now 2nd down and 8. They go with a 3-man front. Louisburg spreads the field. That's got to open up some running lanes for Van Eaton.
Van Eaton's not wasting those opportunities either, doing every single thing that he can. He's really been the one productive player here, but obviously had that exchange on the last drive between him and Sod that didn't go smoothly.
One receiver splits out to the far side. That is Reed McCaskill. Two receivers to the near side. One wing, that on the right side, and Sod with the pass rolls out to the near side. Complete to Vose and out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
First down, Wildcats.
A 12-yard pass play from Sod to Vose, and that's enough to move the chains. They overcome that 5-yard penalty. The clock stops to move the chains. 7:49. Guess he did go out of bounds and stop the clock. 7:49. Sod in the gun again. Very quickly. No, he's in under center this time. Very quickly. This time to Van Eaton. He falls forward over the 50-yard line. They're going to mark him down. The one official on the 50, one at the 49. Guess which official is going to win? The one on the 50-yard line. So a gain of 1. It's second down and 9. One official was at the 49, one at the 50. Never seen us get the advantage of moving to the one that's further up the field. It's always the one that's a little further back. Nonetheless, second down and 9. Sod in the gun again. 4 receivers set, one back in the backfield. Long count. Sod will take it. Play action pass to Van Eaton. Rolls out to his right. Looks down the field. He's going to tuck it away. He's going to run. He'll be out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. A gain of 2. That play seemed like it took forever to develop. It's now third down and 7. Sod ran a mile. And the ball on the 48-yard line. Third down and 7 now for Louisburg. 6th play of the drive coming up with 7 minutes on the clock.
All these drives seem like they're taking forever between both teams.
Louisburg's third drive of the game. Clay Center has had 3 of their own. Knocked down at the line, incomplete. It's 4th down. Big paw in the air right at the line, and it knocked the Sod's pass down. And now it's 4th down. Louisburg will take no chances here. They're going to punt this ball away. And Clay Center will put somebody back. As Sod is also the punter besides the quarterback. He'll be standing at the 40-yard line. Expect this one to go to about the 43, and it does. Short punt, but nice out to the far sideline and out of bounds. Should be right around the 25. They'll mark it at the 26-yard line. So a good punt puts it down the field. Clay Center will start 1st and 10 on their own 26-yard line with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first half. Next week is homecoming, so we'll bring you all the festivities of the homecoming coronation and all of the things that take place here for homecoming night. Tonight is, I don't know, tonight seems to be like huzzah. We are out in Bonner Springs at the Renaissance Festival. I think that's what it is. 1st and 10.
I was going to go Greek mythology, a lot of Greek mythology looking.
Could be that. Handoff here. And there comes Yoder after about a 2-yard gain. He is going to bring Girton down. Didn't even get 2 yards. Got 1. Out to the 27-yard line. I know one thing. If Braden Yoder got a hold of me and was trying to spin me down to the ground, I would try to go down as lightly as possible so he would not crush me when he took me down. Doing a fine job out there.
That's what you always got to think about with these 250-pound dudes tackling the 155-pound, 160-pound running back. Got to hurt each time.
4-man front. Ready to get after Clay Center. Drop back in the pocket. Under pressure. Going to let it go. It's high and floaty and out of bounds. In fact, that may have hit one of the cheerleaders in the back of the head.
Took it like a champ, though.
She was like, something just bit me. And here comes our Wildcat to give her a little tap and kiss on the head to make it all better. 3rd down and 9. The purple haze starts to come to life. They are getting loud on this one. They would love a stop. Platson in the gun. Girton. Play action. Rolls out of the pocket, lets it fly down the field. It is complete down to the 30, 25, and finally down. Saad will take him down inside the 20-yard line. Big pass play.
Again.
Wow, they're going to mark him down at the 14-yard line.
They're giving him some pretty beneficial spots here a couple of times now. But yeah, just over double coverage again. Just got over the top. Can't let him get over. Another big pass play. Clay Center got a lot of momentum right now at the 14-yard line with less than 6 minutes left to play in this first half. It's going the exact way they want to.
1st and 10 for Platson and company. He'll have his back. Gertson right next to him. Girton, rather. I don't know why that name is not sticking in my mind, but Girton on the right side. Platson with a long count. Going to give it to Girton. Girton's going to hit the line. He's going to get wrapped up, and he is going to be dropped by several different Wildcats. One of the numbers in there, number 22, and that one just happens to belong to Lucas Schwartz, but there were several that were in there. They're going to lose yardage on this one back to they'll move this one back to the 17-yard line. Loss of 3. It's now 2nd down and 13.
3-yard loss, 2nd down. Ball spot at the 17. The line game is Louisburg 4.
So the play will come in from the sideline with just 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now a wing will line up on the right side. This is going to be a quarterback keeper. Here comes a flag in. This is coming in for a hold. That's usually what that means from that area. And it is a hold against Clay Center. So we're going to back this up from the 17-yard line. As they may take it, they may not take this. Drew Harding may say, hey, you know what? We're going to take it.
Penalty will be accepted.
So they will accept the penalty. And it'll back him up. And that's not bad. Let your defense stop him here. Maybe even pick up a loss. Set yourself up for better field possession with little time left in the first half. It's Platson again, ready to roll. Girton will stand just to his right. Quick throw in the flat, complete. Slips a tackle, slips another. They'll trip him up, though. Take him down shy of the 20. In there on the stop for Louisburg. A couple of familiar names, that being Ashton Moore and Lucas Schwartz. But down to the 23-yard line is where they will go.
22 with 18 yards to go.
So 3rd down and 18. Big one here. 4-down territory. Three receivers. This purple haze is loud, and here comes a sack in the backfield. Conley Hobby also back there. Here comes Miles Meek with a big tackle for a loss. And Dylan, we just said our own prophecy. Get a big tackle, accept that penalty, you set yourself up in a better position.
No, that's an unbelievable play. They let him get away with the last drive. They let him get away with that. He almost actually got a completion this time. They were not letting him get away and make sure they take him hard down to the grass.
Miles Meek takes him down. Mama Meek in the stand. She's enjoying that. So it's 4th down and a mile. I think officially it's 4th down and 29 with a ball on the 33-yard line. Clay Center wisely letting it go down. They're going to burn a timeout here. 2:46 left in the first half. Louisburg trailing 7-0 to Clay Center. It is 4th down and 29, and we'll be back with that play next. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Miles Meek comes up with a big quarterback sack. All the way back at the 33-yard line, loss of 10 yards. It is 4th down and 29. Louisburg is going to get this ball back with plenty of time to try to tie this ball game up. And they get the ball to open up the second half. So you don't think Drew Harding and crew are salivating here to make another big stop? Louisburg defense already on the field. Clay Center finally breaking huddle, coming out on the field. They'll start the play clock. Now they'll hustle out.
Can't imagine there'd be too many play calls here for 4th and 29.
Got a big dig deep into the book. Pladson looks left, looks right, comes set. Play action pass under pressure. Sack him again in the backfield. Almost knocks the ball out. It is Louisburg's ball. And who is back there to make that stop? College number one more time. Lucas Swarman Schwartz comes back to make the stop at the 33-yard line. No gain.
Always saying that's a nickname right there. Swarming Schwartz.
It's one I wouldn't want to say quickly. Starting from their own 33-yard line, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Louisburg, every afternoon, they practice their 2-minute drill. That's what they're going to be in here. They go to a three receiver set, one wing back on the right side, just off the line. He'll come in motion. That's Hovey. Saad takes the snap, drops back, has time, now rolls out to his right. Looking to his left, fires it in the middle, complete to Vose, just shy of the first down. Out to the 42-yard line. That is a gain of 9. It's 2nd down and 1. Vose did not get out of bounds, so the clock is rolling. Down to 2:15 here in the first half. Louisburg trailing 7-0. Saad this time, options off to the near side to Van Eaton. Across the 45, across the 50, and then bulldog down. Forward progress going to mark him down at the 40s, we'll call it the 48-yard line of Clay Center. They'll stop the clock long enough to move the chains. Once they confirm there's no flags or anything. There is a flag down. And this one's going to go against Louisburg. Back him up to the 31-yard line. So 2nd down and 8 from the, they get the 36-yard line rather. Saad quickly into the flat to Van Eaton. He's going to fall forward to about the 35-yard line, but the fall forward is actually a loss of 1. And it's 3rd down and 8. So a couple of plays that did not go as planned are quickly up to the line. And a 3rd down play here. Saad rolls out of the pocket, now pressured. Going to let it go while he's in the grasp. Gets it to Hovey. He is going to be really close to a 1st down. And boy, did they give him a spot. Out to the 44-yard line. And there is some payback for the short spots that we've had throughout the evening tonight. A very generous 1st down. That's going to move the chains.
Yeah, I was about to say, you were talking about earlier saying, oh, we never get those benefits of the doubt. There's one for us right there.
We'll take that one. Saad in the gun. There's the snap. He's got receivers down the field. Rolls out of his pocket, lets it go. It's going to come up. Oh, just knocked away out of the hands of Conley Hovey. Owen Craig was there to knock it away. Or Conley Hovey would have had the catch and the touchdown. But a nice play call there. 2nd down and 10, ball on the Louisburg 44-yard line officially. .102, 62 ticks left in this first half. Louisburg would love to have a score before they head into the locker room. Three receiver set. Saad's going to little misdirection here, going to give this to Ashton Moore. Moore to the 40, 35, and then he is going to be, there should be a face mask. His head got ripped off as he went down, but there is no flag. All the way down to the 30-yard line of Clay Center for the first down.
And that was a really, really unique play right there, waiting for a second, getting that handoff to the other side, and it's going to be a timeout.
And where did Tonganoxie come from? I guess all the excitement. Louisburg takes the timeout with 49 ticks left here in this first half, trailing Clay Center 7-0. Big play. Love that. The snap was made in the gun to Saad. Saad started to move off to his right, and when he did, to his left stood Ashton Moore. He handed it over to Moore, and Moore took off for the big gain. In fact, 26 yards on that run.
I actually did like that play call you were mentioning along to Conley Hovey that actually ended up almost being a touchdown, but it was for Owen Craig, taking that deep shot right off that confusion of the first down before that, trying to get him off center, and they almost did with Clay Center, but it remains 7-0, but Louisburg got a lot of momentum here, and they can get this touchdown. It'll give them a lot of momentum here going into the second half.
You've got 49 seconds. It's first down, ball on the 30-yard line. Really, you got a lot of things you can do here. You've got plenty of time to run a couple of plays on the ground. You can still use the interior part of the field. You don't have to worry about getting out. You do need to get to the line quickly, though, so you don't waste the time. Saad will be in the gun. He's going to give it to Moore. Moore bounces off one, bounces off another, and he's going to fight his way down to the 26-yard line for a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Clock ticks to 38 seconds left. First half of this ball game. Louisburg right back up to the line. Saad with the call. Wants to throw. Backs up. He's looking for Vose, who's open. Into his arms and into the end zone. Touchdown! I don't see a flag either. I think we can safely say that Vose is into the end zone for a touchdown, and Louisburg now trails by 1, 7-6.
You can actually throw the smoke this time in the crowd and celebrate Foley Miles Vose. Third time's the charm as he finally finds the end zone. Great protection as well by the offensive line. Give him credit to have Saad throw that ball. No one was even close to him in the pocket. Great job all around for Louisburg getting this touchdown.
Can Blaze Vose tack on the extra point to make this a tie ball game? Kick is away, and we are all knotted up at 7-all. 7 plays, covered 67 yards in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Culminates with a pass play from Alex Saad to Miles Vose for the touchdown. Blaze Vose adds the extra point. We're knotted up at 7-all with 21 seconds left in this first half. You wanted some more excitement here at Wildcat Stadium, you've got it. Miles Vose, actually, that's the third time tonight Miles Vose has set off the blue powder, the purple powder inside the purple haze, but it's only the first one that's counted. So Louisburg will kick this off. I would expect some type of squib kick here, hard and up the middle. But I don't wear the headset on the sideline. Thank goodness. 3 receivers back deep. Those ready to kick this one away. He'll approach, and he's going to kick it with a spinner down to the 15-yard line. Right out to the 20, the 25, to the 30. Across that and brought down at the 35-yard line by a host of Louisburg Wildcats. Last one up off the pile is none other than Daniel Aponte, I believe is how he says his name. 7-all. Ball on the 35-yard line. It'll be on the far side hash mark as Clay Center heading to the south end of the stadium. 15 seconds on the clock. If they run it and don't get the first down, I would say this half is over. And Louisburg will have the ball to set the second half. Not only that, they'll also have the momentum. Pladson wants to throw and does. Across the middle, just off the fingertips, almost intercepted by Russell Wiseman. Just off his fingertips. Down to 10 seconds.
Man, Wiseman had a lot of space to that far sideline as well. He could have probably gotten that to the 40 or 35-yard line, even giving Louisburg a chance to put 2 touchdowns here on the board in the last 30 seconds. They go into half with a lead.
Pick 6 with 10 seconds on the clock to go ahead. That's kind of everybody's dream if you're playing it in the backfield. Handoff. They'll play it safe. He'll take it to the left side and got out of bounds with 4 seconds left. So out to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Be 3rd down and 2. So they wound the clock. Guess he didn't get out of bounds. And time will expire, and that'll be the end of the first half. And what a half it was. Louisburg all knotted up with Clay Center. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the beginning of our Vose halftime report. That comes up next here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
All right, well, 4 seconds has been put on the clock. That after Louisburg has already left the field. In fact, they were all the way back to the locker room. And now they are coming back onto the field. Clay Center is going to come back onto the field.
Man, all I know is this better not be a rush play here just for like 3 yards or something like that. And might get some bad blood here going with the Wildcats.
Well, it's 3rd down and 2. The official on the near side, the white hat, wound the clock. So the only way you would wind the clock in that situation would be if the ball did not get out of bounds.
Exactly, yes.
But why would you stop the clock if the ball did not get out of bounds? So a little bit of a question there, which is all right. We love our officials. We love the fact they come out here and work, get paid nearly nothing, and take a lot of abuse. And we are not going to say anything about the officials. Sometimes as people that are fans, we just kind of think out loud about why did this happen. So 3rd down and 2.
3rd down.
And here we go after a quick halftime. 4 seconds on the clock. The snap. Going to hand it off, spin around in the middle, and down onto the ground. And time will now expire. And I believe now will be the end of the first half. It's all knotted up, 7-all. It's an exciting one here tonight at Wildcat Stadium. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Vose halftime report. Our halftime show brought to you by Vose Pharmacy. You know, at Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist Kevin Vose and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. Learn more by visiting VosePharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We deliver amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience. Specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by the office in Louisburg or give us a call and we will send you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com.
Well, an interesting end to the first half here at Wildcat Stadium. Larry Gazaway, Dylan Vanderveen here. I believe Josh is gone on an errand. I'm not for sure. But we are here at halftime, and we are all knotted up at 7-0. And it has been one of those games where each team has had to fight and scratch for every single yard, and then maybe a big play happens. We had a 26-yard touchdown pass to Miles Vose, and we also had a 7-play drive that Clay Center used to open up from their own 48-yard line. So good field position, but marched to 52 yards down the field for a touchdown. But it just seems like each team cannot establish the momentum and are fighting for everything they can get.
Yeah, you know, Clay Center really made it look easy on that first drive. They really drove right through Louisburg before Louisburg's defense really woke up and came to the challenge, especially on that after that holding call as well. That pushed them back and pushed them all the way back to the 4th and 29 on a couple of straight sacks. And really making them big on those couple of plays. But, yeah, like you said, no one's really grabbing the momentum. Lewisburg did grab some at the end of that half with that big, finally getting the touchdown to Miles Vose after 2 of those were called back. But Lewisburg is getting those big plays. You know, obviously I was just mentioning a couple of them called back, but they're getting some of those plays, and they're getting some of those open looks, and they're playing decently well. But, you know, hopefully they can get that momentum that they just got off that touchdown and put some more points on the board here to start the second half.
Well, if there is anyone I would trust here in the state of Kansas to go in and make adjustments to your team at halftime, it would be Drew Harding and crew here in Lewisburg. It is band night tonight. The marching band out on the field, and if you take a look at the track on the inside, it is covered with 5th graders as they get to experience their first night under the lights on a Friday night. My goodness, what a bunch of good-looking kids we have got down there. I see some that are in my classes, and they were all excited to be here tonight. And here's the thing, for some of these 5th graders, this is the first time they've ever been to a high school football game, so they are taking this all in. I am sure I was asked a million questions today about what it's like to be at a high school football game, and they are finding out tonight. I am so happy for them down there on the field. Our halftime show brought to you by Vose Pharmacy. You know, at Vose Pharmacy, you can count on their dependable and reliable pharmacist, Kevin Vose, and his friendly staff, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. Learn more by visiting VosePharmacy.com or call 913-837-37 84. I use Vos Pharmacy. I switched over just because they are sponsors of Louisburg Sports Live, and I also found out they are awesome, awesome people to work with, great people to talk to, and found out also somehow I'm related. So I've got to figure that out now. So maybe I get a discount from now on. Not sure, but we'll find out. Songs from Greece in the 5th grade on the field tonight. We're going to come back. We'll take a look at our scoring drives from the first half. That's next, right here on Louisburg Sports Live.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Dylan, we're back with a tie ball game, 7-all here at Wildcat Stadium. Just kind of feel like doing the hand jive now for some reason. Not for sure why. Band tearing it up tonight with their music from Greece. A beautiful night. Let's take a look here during our Vos halftime report. Talk about our drives in this ball game. And Clay Center only had the ball 5 times. Louisburg only had the ball 4 times. So that tells you the time of possession on these drives is exceptionally long. So Clay Center starts out with good field position on a return. They bring it out to their own 48-yard line. 7 plays later, they cover 52 yards. They punch it into the end zone with a handoff to Girton. Drive took 3 minutes and 50 seconds. The extra point would be good, and Louisburg would trail 7-0. Lewisburg would come out, and on the second play of that drive, they would hit Miles Vose for what appeared to be a 67-yard touchdown pass. However, it was called back because of a block in the back and placed. The ball was placed at the at the Clay Center 33-yard line. They would march the ball down all the way to the 5-yard line, and on the 13th play of the drive, they would stall and turn the ball over back to Clay Center on downs. Clay Center would take over on their own 5-yard line. They would only bring it out to the 19-yard line before they'd have to punt the ball away. Louisburg would have great field position with 31 seconds left to play in the first period as they would start on the Clay Center 47-yard line. However, they would get down to the 25 after picking up a first down and then fumble the ball away. Clay Center would recover on their own 27-yard line but would go 3 and out, punting the ball away. Louisburg would then take over, put a couple of first downs together, but on the 7th play of the drive, it would stall, and they would punt away. Clay Center with 6 minutes and 50 seconds would take over on their own 26-yard line. They would get 1 first down, but then in 4-down territory, they would have to turn the ball over on downs. Then Louisburg with a relatively, not a short field, but decent field possession because of some good play calls and accepting a holding penalty on 2nd down. Louisburg would take the ball with 2 minutes and 30 seconds on their own 33-yard line. They would take it all the way down the field, and it would culminate with a 26-yard touchdown pass from Alexander's side to Miles Vose. 7 plays that covered 67 yards in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Blaze Vose would come out, kick the extra point, and our score is what we have right now, 7-all as we get ready for the second half. Louisburg will have the ball to get things started in the second half. We're going to take a break, come back with more of our Vose halftime report next. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium as the band clears the field. Here come the Louisburg Wildcats, and then here come the Tigers of Clay Center. Dylan, I don't know if you feel it or not, but it's dropped all the way down to 82 degrees now. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I can. I really don't think I can.
He's not going to believe me. Yeah, it's still pretty warm. Nothing like what's down there on the field. I know we had one of our 5th grade teachers come out today, promised the kids an extra recess out here on the field. She came out, took off her shoes, and then took off running in one of the contests. And about 15 yards in, she realized she had made a mistake. So she ran back. She had on flip-flops today. She ran back, slid on her black flip-flops, which had heated up in the sun. And so she burned her feet not only on the carpet, but also on her flip-flops. So she was kind of limping around with some blisters on the bottom of her feet. So felt sorry for her. But this turf can heat up quickly. If you know, there's like ground up tire rubber that they put inside this turf. It's black, so it absorbs heat. You've got darker colors on the field. It absorbs the heat. And you go back and talk to these old major leaguers when AstroTurf was all the rage, and you poured concrete, and then you put the AstroTurf on top of it, and you dug big holes around the bases. And I've had the opportunity to become friends with a couple of old major leaguers, and I always asked them, I said, why did you guys, between pitches, why did you walk into the dirt so often? Because I just thought maybe that was a normal routine. And he told me, he said, because the turf would heat up so hot, you could hardly stand it. And so you'd walk over into the dirt to kind of get a break from that.
I could imagine. I mean, I played baseball throughout high school, a couple years in college too, and I never really preferred playing on turf. It was a little bit easier as an infielder to play on turf or something like that, just like reading the hops and everything like that. But I always preferred to play on dirt. Dirt was so much better. It was so much cleaner. I hated turf. The way you slid on turf. If you ever dove for a ball on turf,
you're gonna get
burns. Turf burns all over the place. It was awful. We used to play at university or high school called Valor Christian High School, where Christian McCaffrey actually went to high school. Used to play up there. They have a really nice turf field, but weren't catching me diving on that field ever.
Turf here makes a lot of sense, because if you drive by this field anytime during the week, and I mean from 5 o'clock in the morning until late at night, you almost always find somebody out here, whether it's high school, middle school, elementary, rec league, football, soccer, you name it, they are practicing out here on this turf. And this is a great asset for this town, because if we don't have this facility, we don't have this turf, there is no way that the 2nd grade LRC teams could practice anywhere.
Yeah, no, sure.
So they come out and they take advantage of this. And a big thank you to the school, because it's not easy to juggle all these things, but somehow, some way, all of it falls into place. And we've got great parents that coach every one of these teams, great coaches at the high school, great coaches at the middle school, great administrators that make this happen. And more importantly, we've got great patrons of USD 416 that make sure these investments are made in our youth and in our school system. And a big thank you to them, which I am one too.
So thank you to you. There you go.
This is all me. All those taxes I pay, which I am happy to pay. I don't want to pay more, but I'm happy to pay what I've got. Here comes the kickoff to get the second half started. High kick. Going to be taken at about the 15-yard line. Brought out to the 20, cuts back midfield to the 25, and going to be gang tackled at about the 26-yard line. Still had my glasses on as I tried to see who that was. And that is going to be none other Then Soto with the return out to the, wow, they're going to give him a good mark out to the 26-yard line. That's where Louisburg will start that drive with 11 minutes and 53 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 7-all. Saad still at quarterback, doing a fine job back there. Van Eaton in the backfield. Two receivers out to the far side. Van Eaton's going to carry here. Boy, they read that. They'll take him down for a loss on the play. They're going to mark his forward momentum down at the 23-yard line. So a loss there of 3. It's second down and 13. Boy, that time Owen Craig and Isaac Girton both were back there. Just nowhere to go. Hovey off the line on the right side. They'll come in motion to the near side. 3 receivers. Saad in the gun. We're familiar with that. Here comes the screen pass, complete to Van Eaton, and he's going to carry it out to about the 30-yard line, mark him down at the 29. Gain of 6, but a nice little screen. And even though he gained 6, he only gets past the line of scrimmage 3 yards, so now it's third down and 7.
Yeah, off that momentum you build on that first touchdown, not wanting to give him this up on a 3 and out here. Big opportunity to double dip with points.
So Saad again in the gun. Option on the far side. He's going to keep it. Nice block by Van Eaton. He's got the first down, and he is brought down at the 39-yard line. He kind of used the left hand to fake the pass, and they bid on that. He was able to pick up a total of 10 yards. More importantly, the first down, they'll move the chains.
They faked it a couple of times trying to fake out that pitch and ended up actually getting a block as well from his running back. Good pickup here for Louisburg.
Setting up now on the Louisburg 39-yard line. Hand off to Van Eaton. Boy, he got tackled around his ankles. Boy, that was a nice tackle as it steps up there. It's Cole Pladson, the quarterback, makes the tackle there on defense. No gain on the play. They stop him right at the 39-yard line.
No gain. Second and 10. Ball at the Louisburg 39. The line to gain is the Wildcat 49.
Right back to the line we come. And Saad going to give it to Van Eaton. Nice job of Hovey to get a little seal block on the near side. Cuts him over the 40, out to the 38. Make it that, sorry, over the 40, out to the 42-yard line. Going the wrong direction there.
That was Girton making sure he wasn't going to get any farther. Put a big hit on Van Eaton that time.
So third down and 7. Ball resting on the Louisburg 42-yard line. Big third down conversion here. For this one, Saad will be under center. Hovey in motion, skips to the near side. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to the right, lets it fly, and it is complete all the way down to the 40-yard line. They will mark it complete as a nice catch there by Reed McCaskill. McCaskill with a nice catch. Had to go down to his knees to scoop it in, and he does. All the way down to the 38-yard line of Clay Center for the first down. Got down, got dirty for the catch, and comes up big. Now a 4-receiver set, one back in the backfield. Saad in the gun. And the snap. Van Eaton to carry it again on the interior. Girton gets him, but he slips free, and he's going to, forward momentum's going to take him close to another first down. Van Eaton won't stop. Kept his legs moving, kept his center of balance low, and they could not bring him down.
Thought that was going to be enough to get him the first down on his little stretch that he had. It looks like it's just going to be about half a yard short.
Second down in inches as officially at the 29-yard line. In inches, I mean, it's maybe half the length of a football. So picking up the first down is what they'd love to do here. And some more. Saad's going to keep it on the option on the near side. Now gives it to Van Eaton. Spin move. He's got the first down and a little bit more. Is he going to get down to about the 26-yard line?
Yeah, it looked like, again, at first Van Eden was almost stuffed before the line of scrimmage and leaned forward and got those extra couple of yards and a first down. Another good extra effort that time, Van Eden.
Sod's doing a nice job of waiting till he is just about in the clutches of his tackler before sending that ball away. And that time it gave Van Eden enough room to pick up those 3 yards. He needed about 4 inches, but instead he picks up 3 yards and a first down. So Sod under center this time, pitches it back to Moore. Moore on the right side over the 25. Hop, skips, jumps over the 20, down to about the 16-yard line. Boy, he spun every which way you could. They could not hold on to him as he fights his way down to the 16, make it the 17-yard line. Gain of 9, it'll be second down and 1.
Yeah, one thing that Louisburg's doing really well of tonight is breaking tackles between Ashton Moore along with Miles Vose. Really getting shifty and making sure that they're getting those extra yards on every single play.
10th play of the drive coming up here. 2 receivers out wide right, 1 left. Hovey in the wing position on the right side. And he'll block for Moore. Moore to the 15. Stiff arms his man clean over the 5 and finally out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. Boy, what a run. That's stiff arm. Boy, that opened him up all the way down to the 3. Gain of 14. It is first and goal from the 3-yard line.
How about the length of this drive, too, taking almost half of the quarter already here in the third on this drive.
Drive started on the 26-yard line. We're now all the way down to the 3. 11th play of the drive coming up here, and 6 minutes chewed off the clock. That's big. Sod under center. Going to give it to Moore. Moore puts his head down. Gets a blocker or 2. Boy, they are bulldogging him on the inside. Gets down to about the 2-yard line. Gain of 1. Second down and goal. Really? You know, you're down here. Maybe you score on the third down. You're wasting some time off the clock, just kind of taking your time. You know you're going to punch it in. I'm sure, though, that's not the plan, but not only a bad thing. Sod under center once again. There was some movement. Ball's loose. It's on the ground. Play center says they've got it, but the officials have not made a motion yet. Now they will.
Oh, my goodness.
So a big turnover there. After chewing off 6 minutes and 22 seconds off the clock, moving the ball 74 yards down the field, Louisburg will fumble it down inside the 2-yard line.
It's the second time they've had a really long drive go with no points. Second costly fumble. Got to figure out what's going on between the handoffs there. That's the second time it's hit the ground. They're so costly.
First and 10. Clay center. Here comes the blitz. They're wanting to get it. Plattson's going to keep it. He's going to get out to the 5-yard line as it was just going to be kept there. Tackle made by Louisburg's Eric Lean at the 5. So a gain of 3. They're actually going to put it out to the 6. So a gain of 4. Be second down and a long 6.
Man, if you're wondering why this game is still tied at 7s right now, it's because of the 2 costly turnovers Louisburg has had. That's how you get behind in ball games and have teams stay in them. Turn the ball over that late.
Turn the ball over twice, still tied 7-0. That's a good thing. Short gain on the play here. Host of Louisburg tacklers in on that one. Hovey also in there along with Lucas Schwartz as they move the flag as a marker out to the 8-yard line. That was a gain of 2. It's now third down and 4.
With 4 yards to go.
A stop here. Louisburg's going to set up in good position again. But they've got to make the stop here. Louisburg to the line. Again, almost everyone in tight. No, now they'll put a 3-receiver set on the field. Man in motion makes it 4 receivers. Cladson, short pass, incomplete. He was looking for Girton out of the backfield, and it was short, bounced up into his hands, and now it's got to punt the ball away. 4th down. Ball on the 8-yard line of Clay Center. Miles Vose no, that's not Miles Vose. I'm used to seeing him. Logan Henry, rather, will be at the 45-yard line. Coach Chapman getting him coached up at the 45-yard line. Snap into the end zone. Almost blocked, but the kick is away. Takes a bounce at the 39. Henry's just going to get away from it, and it takes a huge bounce all the way back to the 40-yard line. So Louisburg will start 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line with 3:58 left to play in the
And I want to see the instant replay of how close Wiseman got to that ball of blocking it in the end zone, because he looked like he was pretty close.
Wiseman was in the air and basically over the kick when it got away. So now 60 yards from the end zone. And here comes Louisburg. Sod. Hand off to Van Eaton. He spins. They can't take him down. They will, though, finally at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Now they're all standing at the 44. Where are they going to? They're going to put it between the 44 and the 43. We're going to call it the 44 because I'm not erasing and changing on my stat sheet. 3:30 left to play in this 3rd period. Tie ball game, 7-all. Second time Louisburg has touched the ball here in this second half. Sod's going to pitch this back to Van Eaton with a nice carry to midfield. A generous spot here picks up the 1st down. But it's not going to be a generous spot. They're going to put him at the 50 for a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd and short. About a 1.5 foot, it looks like, cover on this one.
3rd and less than 1 on that beautiful Wildcat logo.
Sod up now at the right end, or the tight end on the right side. Eric Lean there. Van Eaton again. Boy, he got upended. I don't know if he's going to pick up just enough for the 1st down if he got it. I don't know how he didn't get it.
Man, are they going to say they didn't? Is this going to be a line?
I think they're going to
measure this.
They're going to measure it. I haven't seen a high school measurement in I don't know how long.
We had one against the Tonganoxie.
That's true.
One, and you
We
said
did
the
have
same
the one.
exact thing then as well.
Yeah. So this is the 2nd one this season.
Yeah, I normally don't see more than, if you do see one in the high school season.
So they say they're going to measure, but now they're. Now here they come. All right. The official's going to put the marker at the 45, and then we'll stretch the chains out from there. And he's short.
Wow.
He is short by about 3 inches. So it is 4th down and inches. I don't know. After what your defense just did, I think you have to go for it here, and they will. The defense just put them 3 and out. So a big play here. 4th down conversion. Sod will come up under center. 2 backs in the backfield. They're lined up in the eye. Snap. Pitches it back to Moore. Moore across the line. He's got the 1st down and a little bit more just to make sure, as he'll take it down to the Clay Center 44-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. I like that. Line up in the eye. Let's just run down their throat.
Brought down at the 44 of Clay Center.
2:28 to go here in the 3rd. Louisburg, Clay Center, all tied up 7-all.
Conley Hovey was a little bit limpy after that play.
Tied into the right side. Keeper here. Saad's going to keep it. Everybody bites. He stops at the 40, then falls. Saad tumbles to the ground. He tried to stop. He lost his footing and drops at the 40-yard line. So he picks up 4 before he loses his footing.
Yeah, Ricky Giles was doing a nice job blocking as well on that far side. The wide receiver looked like he was trying to get to the outside of that and just slipped.
So 1, 2, 3. Second down and 6. They move the ball off the 40 just a hair. And Louisburg back to the line. Time running out of this third quarter. And this time Moore on the right side. He's got the first down in Moore's. He's going to go all the way across the 20-yard line, and he's going to run over. I mean bowl over as he goes out of bounds. Owen Craig was looking every which way he could to try to not get run over. But Moore just took him down right at the 20-yard line. A run of 20 for Moore.
And it looked like Owen Craig just got his breath back. Was definitely a little bit slow getting up from that.
Back to the line quickly. 1st and 10 from the Clay Center 20. Saad. Moore again on the right side. Nice blocking. Gets him down to the 10. Across the 10. Down close to the 8-yard line. What a job by a bunch of the Wildcats to open up a hole in a lane for him to run through.
A big part of that was Ricky Giles again, the wide receiver on the far side.
So a gain of 13 down to the 7-yard line, and it is 1st and goal from the 7. And now, I don't know if they're taking a timeout or if this is going to be a hydration break. It looks like hydration. So everybody's going to get a drink of water here. Time for everybody to catch their breath. While they catch theirs, so will we. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi, Grandma. I'm really sorry. I won't be able to make it today. I have way too much homework, and you don't have enough internet.
Oh, honey, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, I need more internet in my house.
Well, you know, you could have just called, right?
Oh.
Call Go Brawley today.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, 7-all our score, 1:14 left to play in the third quarter. Louisburg has moved the ball all the way down to the 7-yard line. This starting on their own 40. They're in the red zone again. Their last possession all the way down to the 2 before it was fumbled away and given back to Clay Center. They went 3 and out. They punted it away, and Louisburg started this drive on their own 40 with 3:58 to go in the third period. Now the 8th play of the drive.
Yeah, all but, I believe, about 60 seconds of this quarter have been on the offensive side of possession as Lewisburg just taking all of the time. And
40 seconds of possession for the other team. Had to look down at my notes, but I knew it wasn't much. 40 seconds. Louisburg has had it the rest of the time. Now, having the ball for that long, you've got to come away with a big score here. The smoke is ready. The purple haze rises to their feet. They are ready to see these Louisburg Wildcats punch it into the end zone. It's 1st and goal from the 7. Saad takes the snap. Fakes it to Moore. Airs it out on the near side. Completed in the end zone. Touchdown! Give that ball to Lucas Schwartz.
And I think he just got hurt on the celebration.
Cramped up. Lucas Schwartz with the catch from Saad for the TD. 60 yards. It took them 8 plays. And that one took them 3 minutes and 3 seconds. And yes, 40 seconds is all Clay Center has had the ball here in this second half thus far. 53 seconds left to play in this third period. Now we'll see if Blaze Vose can kick this true.
Everybody just taking a little
We're
bit
going to go for 2.
relief. Ooh.
Going for 2. Back in the eye. Sod going for 2 here. Going to hand it off to Van Eaton. Van Eaton's going to get in for 2. Darby Van Eaton makes this a 15-7 ball game. What a gutsy call by Drew Harding to go out there and say, hey, let's go for 2. Let's make this an 8-point ball game. Let's just run it down their throats one more time. And that's where this one happened. Van Eaton and Moore, a steady diet to Clay Center to force it down the field.
Getting away from Drew Hoffman, who tried to make that tackle, but Van Eaton, as we all know, does not go down easily, and make sure he gets those 2 points here, and a big momentum boost here for Louisburg, getting over 11 or about 11 minutes now of this third quarter, and much needed touchdown drive. Everybody a little bit of sigh of relief here as they finally punch one in after 2 long drives.
That one, 8 plays covering 60 yards in 3 minutes and 3 seconds, culminates on a 7-yard touchdown pass from Sod to Schwartz. DVE, Darby Van Eaton, takes it into the end zone for the 2 points. And now, with 53 seconds left to play into third, Louisburg leading this one 15-7. And Vose to kick off from the 40. Gonna go, wow, all the way back into the end zone for a touchback. Let's go for 2. Blaze saved the leg. I want you to punch this through the back of the end zone. And he did. What a kick. They're going to set this up on the 20-yard line. That's where Clay Center will take over with 53 seconds left in this third period. They've only had the ball for 40 seconds in the third quarter. They went 3 and out very quickly. And now, we'll see what Clay Center can do here late in the third period. Pladson in the gun. Handoff here. They'll sweep to the near side. And what a job to come up and make the hit. Logan Henry, he was flying out of the backfield. He knew exactly what he needed to do. And even though they give up 4 yards, he makes sure they don't give up any more than that. Actually, 3 yards out to the 23-yard line. It is 2nd down and 7.
Another cramp up here. Start getting late in this game, starting to see all these cramps. Had it bad in the Tonganoxie game as well, late in it.
So the cramps on a humid night like this, we were talking up here just kind of joking around, but we know it's a fact that probably 3 weeks from tonight we'll all be wearing insulated coveralls and a stocking hat and gloves and have some hand warmers with us, just trying to stay warm and call the game at the same time. So the clock has 33 seconds on it. It is 2nd down and 7 after the cramps.
Conley Hovey having to take a seat right now.
Well, you want to get things, want to get the fluids in there, get the potassium levels back up, the triglycerides and the electrolytes and all the other things that can cause you to cramp. So many things, you've almost always got an excuse. Here comes from the gun. Pladson going to roll out to the far side, fires it down. It's complete across the 40-yard line before Lucas Schwartz and company make the hit on the far side at the 42, and that was complete to Owen Craig. 19-yard pass play. That's good for a 1st down. The clock ticks down to 13 seconds. I don't think they'll take another snap. I think they'll let this go, and they will come out and start the 4th and final stanza, trailing Louisburg 7-15, and that's exactly what will happen. And we'll be back with that 4th and final quarter next. Louisburg leads Clay Center 15-7. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, Larry Gazaway, Dylan Vanderveen, and Josh Gilliard on our camera tonight, bringing you all the exciting action. Another nail-biter. Louisburg on top, 15-7. Gutsy call by Drew Harding to go for 2, and it paid off as Louisburg now leads 15-7. Clay Center on their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10 to start this 4th and final stanza.
And Clay Center is looking to get the ball more in this quarter. Only 93 seconds of total time in all of the 3rd quarter.
And Pladson in the gun. Rolls out to his right. Looking down the field, and it is incomplete on the far side. And backing over there, we've called his name a few times tonight, Logan Henry. He's having a heck of a night defensively.
It was a great throw by Pladson, and even better defense on that play. Logan Henry.
Ball at the 42-yard line, where it's now 2nd down.
I feel like sometimes it's actually even better if you're a defensive back and they don't mention your name a ton in the passing games. That means you're not getting the ball thrown to you, which means you're covering really well.
So Pladson again from the gun. Little play action. Again, out to his right. He's going to keep this. Goes across the 40, the 45, 50. Picks up the 1st down and steps out at the Louisburg 42-yard line is what we'll call it. Make it the 47-yard line, rather. That'll be enough for a 1st down. 11-yard gain. And it's 1st down.
It very for Louisburg was begging for a holding call that time. I believe it was the right tackle that threw him down to the ground. No call, but
2 receivers out to the far side. They'll be on the short side of the field. Nobody on the long side of the field. Pladson again, going to hand this off to Gertson. And he is going to be tackled for a loss on the play by Lucas Schwartz. Now they're going to say no gain on the play, so keep the ball at the 47-yard line. And it's 2nd down. Now they give him enough to get him out to the 46. So 2nd down and a long 9. Girton got the ball, but boy, Schwartz was not going to let him go.
A little tongue twister, Schwarman Schwartz.
He was there doing his swarming, that's for sure. 11 minutes left in this ball game. Louisburg leads by 8, 15-7. Pladson again with a call. Going to go to the right side. No gain on this one either, as a host of Louisburg Wildcat defenders come in to make the stop. And that's the first time tonight that we have seen Weston Hammond come in and make a run from that position. Went over to the right side. I don't think anybody expected him, but Louisburg did. It loses a little bit, but they'll still call it the 46-yard line. It is 3rd down and 10. Big 3rd down conversion here. The way Louisburg has controlled this second half, you almost have to call this 4-down territory because you may not get the ball back.
They got to call this quick here. 3 seconds on the play clock.
There's a whistle, and I'm pretty sure they're going to call a timeout. So timeout, Clay Center. They will have one timeout left with 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in this one. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more next. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Wildcat Stadium, it's the place to be. And if you can't be here, join us on YouTube on Varsity Sports Live. Larry Gasaway, Dylan Vanderveen, Josh Gilliard here in the booth, giving you all the action between your undefeated Louisburg Wildcats trying to go 3-0 and Clay Center trying to come in and upset the Wildcats. It is 3rd down and 10. And from the gun, Platson, everybody in tight. This is going to be a running play here. Nope, pass play. Platson airs it out across the middle. It is complete. Down inside the 30-yard line. Now, second effort takes him down to the 20-yard line. That before Russell Wiseman's able to bring him down. But down at the 19-yard line, big play there of 25 yards through, make it 27 yards through the air.
Yeah, the setup had everybody confused, including us up here as
they packed the box. They had everybody in tight. So first down and 10 from the 19-yard line. 9:41 left to go in the ball game. Louisburg leading 15-7, but in the red zone, here comes Clay Center. Long count again. Across the middle, now a new quarterback, at least somebody new is throwing there. As it was, well, I thought it was new. It's Cole Platson. Got some of these numbers mixed up as they were out there, but Platson makes the pass. It falls, well, it is complete. Down to inside the 10, close to the 9-yard line. We're going to call it the 10 because it is second down and inches here for Clay Center. Clay Center is going to be forced to go for 2 if they get a touchdown. Platson's going to keep it again. He's going to take it in for the touchdown. Platson on a 10-yard run.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Just like that, Clay Center marching right back down after not having it all in the third quarter. And their first real big drive that they had in the second half. Put 6 points on the board, looking for 8.
9 plays, covered 80 yards in 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Make that 3 minutes and 32 seconds. Now they've got to go for 2. The Louisburg Wildcats did it 2 weeks ago. They were able to stop Tonganoxie in overtime. Can they do it again tonight? They line up in the same formation from the gun. Platson drops back, wants to throw. Here comes the pressure. Has to go to his right side. He dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. No flags down. Boy, it was close. Now we've got cramps, and that very well may have been what kept Lucas Schwartz from making that tackle, because now he is cramped up.
Second time he's gone down with cramps tonight. But another off the script. Great play by Platson, tying the game up. Just like that, back to zeros.
15 all as we've got a little bit of stoppage here. Get Schwartz all stretched out. 9:21 left to go in this one, and it has been an exciting one yet again tonight. So they'll stretch him out. We'll take a break as well so we can grab a drink, try to rehydrate. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, the kickoff. Louisburg's going to take it at the 18, comes out to the 20, waits for his blockers. Nothing's going to develop there. Louisburg's going to be starting this one courtesy of Logan Henry and his return out to the 25-yard line. Henry with a nice catch, got it out to the 25. So not a bad starting point here.
So now this is where you really want one of those 6-minute drives that Louisburg had in that third quarter, excuse me.
Louisburg up to the line. 3 receivers set. Hovey off the line on the near side. Van Eaton with a nice hole up the middle. He's going to get across the 30, falls forward out to the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 8. It'll be second down and 2. With that offensive line, they have been able to, at times tonight, just rip open some holes for 6, 7, 8 yards. There was good evidence of that right there. Second down and 2, 8:45 left to go in the ball game. Tied ball game, 15-all. Van Eaton again up the middle. This time it will close quickly, but he does get against the 35 and enough to pick up the first down out to the 36-yard line. Move those chains, and Louisburg keeps the drive alive.
We're calling a 4-yard game.
Cats break huddle. Reed McCaskill along with Josh Holtzen will go out to the far side. Ricky Giles on the near side. Pitch this back to Van Eaton. Van Eaton across the middle one more time. Not going to pick up much. He'll get out to the 38, so a gain of 1 as they put the ball at the 37-yard line. Second down and 9. Here we go. We got just shy of 8 minutes left in the game. Clock management really comes into play here now. Moving at the proper tempo down the field. Hovey in motion, comes to the near side, comes set. Side in the gun. Van Eaton again up the middle. Big hole. Across the 40, across the 45, and down just shy. Maybe picked up the first down. It's going to be close to the first down out at the 47-yard line. Boy, the sideline official on this side walked an angle between the 47 and the 46, and we're going to call it the 46.
It was big Johnny Hendrickson getting that block for Van Eaton that time, making that big hole.
Third down and short. Three receivers set, Van Eaton alone in the backfield. Van Eaton again, a steady diet. Over the 45, out close to midfield. He picks up the first down at the 50, gain of 4. Well, you wonder, give the handoff, give the handoff, give the handoff. And then you throw the ball.
I don't know. I mean, do you really want to try for one of these huge big plays here with 6:45 left to go in this game?
You just wonder if you're maybe not setting it up for this drive, but maybe if you have to put another one together, it could be setting up for that one, for the big play with no time left. Little play action here. Saad's in trouble. He's got to get rid of it. Does. It's complete across the 50 into the hands of Josh Holtzen. Now it looks like some cramps for Clay Center. At least that's what we hope it is. Trainer will head out to take care of him. They'll take a quick timeout here. Ball now down into Clay Center territory. In fact, they'll take a timeout for some hydration. We'll do that too. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Well, the good news is everybody's up, everybody's healthy. Everybody is stretched out. More good news, Louisburg has the ball. They're on a drive. They started on their own 25-yard line with 9:16 left to play in this game. They've now taken off 3 minutes and 4 seconds. It is 2nd down and 8.
I said wasting down about 6.5 minutes at least, right at midfield, 3 minutes through this drive in perfect harmony. Wasting this clock down, not going to give Clay Center much time to work with if they work with this type of pace.
Pladson over on the far side, not off the field yet. 3 coaches and 2 officials around him. Looks like they're working on his hand. I'm not for sure. But I'm not for sure. Maybe working on his mouth guard. I'm not for sure what they're doing over there. They're finally going to get him off the field. Seems like that would have been the thing to do a couple minutes ago. But he is on the sideline. Drew Hoffman will come in as a defensive back. And Louisburg will have the ball. 2nd and 8. This time Ashton Moore to carry. Moore with a nice run, gets tripped up, falls forward. He's going to be shy of the first down, but he's going to get over the 45 down to the 42. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Clock down to 5:47. Tie ball game, 15 all. 2 receivers go wide left, 1 wide right. Hovey, the tight end on the right side. Sod under center. Hovey in motion. Sod's going to push this back to Moore. Moore fumbles, has to cover it up at the 45-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play, and it is 4th down. 4th and 5.
And that's the 3rd time today. The first 2 resulted in fumbles for Louisburg. Fortunately, falling right on top of it was Ashton Moore, but that's the 3rd time today they've had trouble with the pitch or the handoff. Now
and
the biggest play of the day.
15 all. Right back to the line. Here they come. 3 receivers set. 4 down territory. Louisburg has got to convert here to have a chance to score. Sod in the shotgun. Takes it. He's going to keep it on the option on the near side. Squirts through. Gets the first down and more out to the 35 to 34-yard line. What a run. What a move by Alexander Sod as he is down at the 35-yard line. That is a gain of 10. Dillon, move the chains. That's good for a Louisburg first down.
Absolutely beautiful. Look at Sod moving. Man, he has had some game today as well, doing it all through the air, doing it on the ground.
1st and 10. Ball on the Clay Center 35-yard line. 4:45 left in this ball game. Tied up at 15 all. Sod again from the gun. Makes the call. Going to give this one to Moore. Moore barrels through, and he's going to get down close to the 31-yard line. Clock continues to roll down to 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, those 3-4 play.
32.
Those 3-4 play first downs, or 3 or 4 yard first downs, aren't necessarily bad right now with the clock at 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Taking it all the way down to the end, over 5 minutes into this drive now. Taking every second they can.
2nd down. 2nd and 7. Moore again. Tests the interior left side. He gets big yardage here out over the 20 into the red zone down at the 15, making the 18, 19-yard line. That a gain of 13 yards and a Louisburg first down. 10th play of the drive. And now play number 11 on the way. You wanted a nice long sustained drive. You've got that now. You're in the red zone. Now you've got to capitalize and come away with a game-winning score. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line of Clay Center. 3:35 left in this one. Sod will be under center. He's going to give it to Moore once again. Moore into the middle. He's going to be gang tackled there for a gain of maybe 1 down to the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 9.
Again, not the worst thing that could have happened here. Clock's still rolling down under 3 minutes.
Clock management so important here, and Louisburg has now had this drive going for 3 minutes and 16 seconds plus. What did I say? 6 minutes and 16 seconds plus. Second down and 9. Saad with a look. He'll take it in the gun. Quick throw into the flat, complete. Some positive yardage here as a catch and run by Darby Van Eaton down to the 17. So a gain of only 1. Boy, that took a while to develop. Third down and 8. Now it's third and long. You've got to convert here. You don't want to put your offense in a position where it's going to be 4th down and 5, 4th down and 6. So pick this up here. You're down inside the 10. You've got 2 minutes right now to play with to finish out this ball game. And what a drive this has been. Is this the game-winning drive for Alex Saad and the Louisburg Wildcats? Saad's going to keep it. Going to give it to Moore. Moore's going to break free to the 15. Gets down to the 10. Spins inside the 5. Touchdown, Louisburg! Ashton Moore on a 17-yard run.
Yeah, and all the talk that we have had today about Van Eaton breaking tackles and forcing Moore down the field. But Ashton Moore comes up big here. Breaks 3 tackles, if not 4, spinning a couple of times and putting his team in front 6, looking for more.
Listen to this stat. 13 plays, 75 yards, 7 minutes, 24 seconds.
Before the drive, we were talking about it 6 to 6.5 minutes would be the perfect drive, even better, using 7.5 minutes, just leaving 1 minute and 52 seconds on the board.
Louisburg goes for 2, Saad in the gun. He's going to look back, and now a timeout going to be taken here. Lewisburg leading this ball game now 21-15. This would make it, right now it's a 6-point game. 2-point conversion makes it an 8-point game. And
what are your thoughts kind of about going for it here?
Well, you've got to wonder a little bit, is something going on with your kicker? We're not privy to that information up here right now. So if there is something going on with Blaze Vose, and we hope there's not, you've got to go ahead and go for 2.
He did look good on kicking that one all the way back in the touchback that one time.
He did after they went for 2 last time. Exactly. And they have proven they're able to move the ball down the field. They can prove that they're able to bust off, a minimum of 3 yards. So, do we see Ashton Moore come out of the backfield? Do we see Darby Van Eaton come out of the backfield? It won't be Van Eaton. He comes to the side. So, Moore will be in the backfield. Do you see him come out into the flat and take a pass? Do you see a quick pass into the flat to the other side, to Hovey or to Giles? Do you see a pass on the near side to McCaskill or to Holson? We're going to find out as Saad comes set, takes the snap. He wants to throw, throws it into the flat to Moore. He's going to let Moore take it in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. 23-15, Louisburg leads by 8.
Don't forget anything I said about not going for it. Go for it every single time. 23-15 works out.
So now the pressure on Clay Center. Not only are they going to have to move the ball down the field, now they got to come up with that 2-point conversion. Great play call. We talked about it, though, before the snap. Do we look for Moore coming out of the backfield into the flat to take it into the end zone? That's exactly what we saw. Lewisburg comes out to kick this one off. They'll tee it right up on the 40-yard line. 1 minute and 52 seconds. What a drive, though. 75 yards, 13 plays, 7 minutes, 24 seconds.
Absolutely.
That's what you call a game-winning drive.
Absolutely perfect. I asked for 6.5 minutes, got 7.5 minutes, even better.
Then Moore caps it off with a nice catch from Saad and a run into the end zone, slanted over to the near side and took it in. I don't know if there was anybody that could have stopped him. Blaze Vose with the kick. Another nice one. All the way back, taken at the 6-yard line. Brings it out to the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25, the 30. Stays on his feet to about the 33-yard line. He gets grabbed there by Ricky Giles, and he does the Chris Jericho Bulldog down on him at the 34-yard line. That's where Clay Center will start this drive. Clay Center with 2 timeouts. Louisburg with 2 timeouts and 1:44 on the clock. So Clay Center can stop the ball twice. They'll stop the clock twice. Once they do that, they have got to play on the sidelines. Ball on the near side hash mark. Louisburg with their 4-man front. They'll put 5 up on the line. And now timeout Louisburg. They'll take one here. Not a bad one. They'll come over. They'll talk about the alignment that they saw. Remind everyone what they need to do with their assignment. And then they'll let the snap happen. However, Clay Center sees the alignment that Louisburg has on defense. They may be making some changes as well. Football, really a live action game of chess. That's about it.
Oh, absolutely.
What's that team going to do? How do we line up to stop them? And as Hall of Fame coach Bob Campbell used to say, unless they stop my play, I'm going to run the same play all night long. And Drew Harding, I'll tell you what, our coaching staff, they have done an awesome job here tonight. Take a look at this. We're leading this game 23-15 with 1:44 to play with 2 turnovers, 3 fumbles. 2 of those were given to Clay Center.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, getting them down pinned, like turning the ball over at the I believe
at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line or 3-yard line, and then turning it over inside the 25 again. But how about a job by the defensive front as well on Louisburg, stopping both those drives outside of the turnover to stop those momentum.
Pladson in the gun. He wants to throw and does. He puts a lot of air under this one, and he just well overthrows his intended receiver. Well, he let that one go. Pladson has thrown a lot of deep balls. I say a lot, probably 4. But one thing he does not throw them on a wire. He throws those way up in the air, and they float there for a while. So that one falls incomplete. It's now 2nd down and 10 with the ball on the 34-yard line of Clay Center. 1:40. Boy, the Purple Haze. A little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. Pladson takes the snap, wants to throw on a 2-step drop, and does, and it is picked off! Going to be brought back to the 40, the 35, the 30, and sliding down. There is a flag for, I'm sure, for excessive celebration, but that is none other than Gage Feldkamp with the interception and the return back inside the 30-yard line.
Right off the fingertips, a little bit too high on the pass, and that's what happens when the safety's waiting for it, doesn't waste the opportunity, and is now looking to put this game away for Louisburg.
The personal foul is actually against, there's 2 personal fouls called against Clay Center. Wow. This is going to move the ball half the distance to the goal line. So the ball on the 20, well, the flag's actually at the 29.
Put it right around the 15.
So they'll move the ball down into the red zone. Clay Center has 2 timeouts, so you have to run a play because they were going to take a timeout after this one. Sod will be under center. Takes the snap. He's going to give this to Van Eaton. Van Eaton's going to run into the pile. And a timeout going to be taken by Clay Center. So down. Louisburg starting that on their own 16-yard line. They'll lose 1 there, back to the 17, we'll call it. Actually, we'll call it the 18-yard line.
Depending on how good Vose's leg is as well, getting maybe 5 more yards, 6 more yards, putting this away with 2 possessions as well. I mean, get a field goal after a couple of plays.
It's a disappointing penalty for Clay Center as well because the ball's at the 30-yard line. It's been picked off. Your defense has played decent tonight. I mean, you're down a score. They could come out and get a 3 and out. You got 2 timeouts, so you could maybe have 45 seconds on the clock and try to make something happen. That's pretty much all out the window right now. But Louisburg will run another play here. Clay Center will take a timeout. Unless it's a first down and then the game's over. So Saad will come up under center. Hovey on the right side as a tight end. One receiver to the left, one to the right, one back in the backfield. They're going to go to the inside to Van Eaton, and he's going to carry it down onto the 15-yard line, gain of 3. Be 3rd down and 10. And Clay Center will burn that final timeout. And that will be it. So the clock at 1:16. And they may get the ball back with more than 45 seconds left unless Louisburg picks up a first down. Louisburg picks up a first down, this game's done.
I mean, even if they don't, they're not going to get the ball back with more than 30 seconds really on it.
Well, I think if you get down here, you're going to take the snap. If you don't pick it up, you're going to be able to run 40 seconds off the clock before you have to give the ball back. So you're looking at best case scenario, if everything would go as planned, 36 seconds left when Clay Center would get the ball back. So Louisburg comes out of the Clay Center timeout. First down ends it. 4th down conversion ends it. A touchdown ends it. Lots of things could stop it. And Louisburg would like to stick the stake into the heart of the Tiger from Clay Center with this play. Saad takes it back, pitches it to Van Eaton. He wants the right side. He took a shot, and he's going to get down to the 15-yard line. Gain of 1.
It's a penalty flag here.
There is a marker down.
Push them maybe out of field goal range. They decline, or so they accept it.
Down around the 19-yard line. I don't think they are going to accept this one. I think they're going to decline it and bring up 4th down. Holding, decline. And it is declined, 4th down. So 4th down. 4th and 9 from the 15-yard line. The clock is wound. 20 seconds on the game clock. They don't have to take the snap till it gets down to 45 seconds. So I think it gets down to 45 seconds, you take the timeout. You come over, talk about what you're going to do on this last play. I'm sure the officials have been told, hey, when we get down to 0, we want the timeout. And there it is. Timeout, Louisburg. 46 seconds on the clock. Louisburg leading 23-15. So no one can stop the clock now with a timeout. Ball's on the 15-yard line of Clay Center. It is 4th down and 9. Louisburg will take the snap, though my guess would be they will run the ball. If they don't get into the end zone, they will, or get up the first down, they will give the ball back to the Tigers of Clay Center with probably 40 seconds, 38 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, the holding call actually worked very much in their favor because it actually saved them about 10 seconds on the clock as well. They weren't going to get it back with any more than 36 seconds without even running a play. So no more than 30 seconds, now getting it back with an extra 10.
Here comes Louisburg. Here comes Clay Center. It's 4th down and 9. A first down, the game is over. A touchdown, the game is over. Louisburg, well, you pick up the first down, you just want to lay down. Saad from the gun. Calls for the ball. Fake handoff across the middle. It is incomplete. He was looking for Hovey across the middle. No flags down either. And Louisburg will give the ball up on downs. 41 seconds on the clock. Louisburg comes out on defense as Clay Center sets up 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line. They have no timeouts. They've got to move the ball 85 yards for the touchdown and then pick up a 2-point conversion. Don't let them come over the top. Pladson going to make the pitch. Falls incomplete. Boy, I thought there for just a second that Russell Wiseman might step up and pick that one off. He was just a little bit too far away. 2nd down and 10.
It looked like that ball was thrown really early, not even looking for the ball at all at that point was Hammond.
38 seconds. 2nd down. Pladson rolls out, wants to throw again. Here comes the pressure. He's got to scramble. Goes out to the sideline, and he'll go out of bounds. And what a pursuit over there. As big, bad Braden Yoder chases him out of bounds on the far side. 3rd down and 15 as the ball backs up to the 10. More importantly, the clock down to 31 seconds.
Also looked like there was a penalty as well.
Now they're talking something. I will go out and personally buy them some Tide so they can get these flags a little brighter.
Yeah, for real. We got to get some neon ones going here.
They blend in. So the official, I don't think it's been accepted. It's a holding call against Clay Center. And they will mark it off to the 5-yard line. So now it is 2nd down and 20. Dare I say it, a safety would end this game as well. That's the only thing we haven't seen. I would love to see one of these linemen get back there and score too. From the 5, Pladson calls for the ball, steps into the end zone. Here comes Hovey, almost gets it. He gets out of the end zone and out about the 3. I thought I was going to see it.
The way he rushed off the right side, I thought for sure he was going to be there before he was even going to be able to scramble. He was coming hot off the side.
Out to the 5-yard line. It is 4th down. Nope, 3rd down. Sorry about that. Forgot about the holding call. So 3rd down and 20. 24 seconds left in this one.
Defensive holding.
So a defensive holding call is going to move the ball out to the 15-yard line. 2nd down. 2nd down now and 10. Everything was marked 3rd down. Now it's 2nd down. Pladson from the gun. Man in motion, comes set. Drops back. Under pressure, throws it into the ground. It's 3rd down.
Pass is incomplete. Sports with the pass rush. 3rd down.
21 seconds left. Lucas Schwartz out there trying to get the Purple Haze going along with Russell Wiseman. Can't blame him.
21 seconds remaining. Clock is stopped for 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10. The Purple Haze goes wild. Pladson with the ball. Drops back under pressure, lets it fly, and it is incomplete across the middle. He was looking for Jace Weller. That stops the clock with 16 seconds, and it's 4th down. One play away from a 3-0 start to this 24 season. One play away from 3-0. One play away from remaining atop the Frontier League. And it's hard to believe we're one play away from the season being a third over. Pladson from the gun. The pressure. Hovey had him. Now they'll take it down, and the game is over. Braden Yoder with the stop along with Lucas Schwartz.
So rely on the thing that's been good for you all year long here, your defensive line, to make the final play, as I think there's an injury. I believe that's the running back and Girton down.
Girton is down. 9 seconds left in this one. Louisburg just has to come out, take a knee. They'll go to the victory formation. We hope Girton's all right. He hasn't moved except he rolled from his side onto his back. But they are waving the trainer over. They're trying to get his helmet off of him too. So this is not cramps. This is something a little more. So as they work on Girton, we'll take a quick break and we'll be back with more next. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, Girton has been picked up. They're helping him off the field, so it's a little more than cramps. We wish him nothing but the best, as everyone's still on a knee out on the field. Ball's on the 12-yard line.
And Girton, one of the ones that kept Clay Center in this game all night long.
And now Louisburg, all they have to do is take a knee, and this game is done. 9 seconds on the clock. 23-15. Louisburg will move to 3-0 on the season. Clay Center will go to 1-2 overall. And Alex Saad and company will put a big W in the win column. The victory formation. The snap, the kneel. The clock will turn, and this game is over. The final, 23-15 here tonight at Wildcat Stadium. As Louisburg takes down Clay Center. We'll take a break, come back with our post-game report next. This is Louisburg Sports Live.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
Does that mean InstaTalk works now?
Go Brawley, internet that just works. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, Louisburg Wildcats moved to 3-0 on the season with a big win over Clay Center, 23-15. Came down to ball control and changes made in the locker room at halftime, as we went in the locker room knotted up at 7-all. Our post-game report brought to you by Farm Bureau financial agent TJ Solinder. TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plans for your needs. Learn more by visiting them at 106 West Amity or call 913-837-3237. Quick break and we'll be back with comments from head coach of these Louisburg Wildcats, that's Drew Harding, next on the Farm Bureau financial agent TJ Solinder's postgame report.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
This is Megan Hill with Destination Fun Travel. We deliver amazing vacation experiences.
Destination Fun Travel has a great team of professionals with over 100 years of travel experience, specializing in the Caribbean and Mexico, sending clients to some of the most pristine beaches in the world. The fun doesn't stop there. Ask about trips to Europe, Hawaii, Africa, and more.
Stop by the office in Louisburg or give us a call and we will send you on your way to paradise.
Get your next vacation started at destinationfuntravel.com.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Option Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back at Wildcat Stadium, the pregame show brought to you by Farm Bureau financial agent TJ Solander. TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected and protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. Learn more by visiting them at 106 West Amity or call 913-837-3237. You take a look at the giveaway takeaway ratio. Louisburg gave the ball over to Clay Center twice. Got an interception from Clay Center, so a +1 to Clay Center, but that's not what decides the game. It comes down to the scoreboard, and even though we gave up one more turnover, 23-15, 8-point win, we'll take it to stay undefeated.
Yeah, I mean, really, it was all down to Louisburg taking control in the second half, really just not overall in the game, but to time management. They had the ball for all but 93 seconds in that third quarter, then went on a drive for 7.5 minutes in the fourth quarter to end up winning the game and being the decider for the go-ahead touchdown. So really controlling what I believe about 20 minutes of the 24 minutes in that second half or so, give or take. But, I mean, just controlling the ball the entire game long, including that second half. It's really how Louisburg got it done, despite turning the ball over, yes, twice inside the 25-yard line, but they did their job on the defensive side, stopped them both times, and got this one 23-15 like they were supposed to.
Let's take a look at the scoring drives from the game. It started with the first one for Clay Center. They started with a nice return out to their own 48-yard line. They put together a 7-play drive covering 52 yards in 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Culminates with Girton, their running back, hitting a 1-yard touchdown run. Point after is good. Louisburg would trail 7-0. Then, with 2:37 left to play in the first half, Louisburg puts together a nice drive. 7 plays, 67 yards. Took him 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Miles Vose would catch a pass from Alexander Saad, take it to the end zone for the touchdown. Then we would go into the locker room all tied up at 7-all. However, Louisburg would come out, put together a nice long drive. However, they would fumble the ball down on the 2-yard line. They would force Clay Center to go 4 and out, and then here comes the Louisburg Wildcats. 8 plays, 60 yards in 3 minutes and 3 seconds. Saad would hit Schwartz in the end zone for the touchdown. We go for 2. That is DVE. Darby Van Eden takes it in for the 2-point conversion. However, it would be a immediate touchdown from Clay Center as they would walk it or take it down the field. 9 plays, 80 yards in 3 minutes and 32 seconds. They, too, would hit a 2-point conversion, 15-all. But Louisburg would make it a final of 23-15 after they would take it down the field, controlling the clock. 13 plays, 75 yards, 7 minutes and 24 seconds, and the final 23-15. Joining us now, haven't got to see him since last week because the week's been so busy. Coach Harding, again, my congratulations. Great win tonight, and we got to talk about ball control and clock management in the second half. You guys were awesome.
Yeah, we certainly didn't play our best football tonight, and we had a lot of mistakes and a lot of chances that we could have put a little bit of distance between them, but just never were able to. On the bright side, a lot of stuff wasn't going our way, and kind of answered some adversity a little bit. Things weren't going our way. They scored to tie it up, and we were able to put a drive together and take the lead.
Coach, you talk about that adversity, and that's really you want to face it this time of the year to get you ready for the late run through the season. Here we are. We're a third of the way through the season already. And that adversity has got to be building some confidence and momentum for the Louisburg Wildcats.
Yeah. We've played a couple close games now, and so hopefully that's beneficial for us down the road. And if we find ourselves in this situation, like you said, hopefully we have some confidence from being here before. But yeah, it's time for us to start, putting together a more complete game and playing more complete football for sure.
Coach, going for the 2-point conversion, what was your thoughts behind that?
Well, Miles Vose was injured,
okay.
So he was out, and he's our holder. We just haven't had a lot of reps, with a backup holder in practice, and that's something that we need to do a better job of. But given that situation, we thought we had as good of a chance of completing, or converting a 2-point conversion versus, getting a new holder in there and completing that operation.
Coach, you talk about adversity in that first drive. My goodness, we celebrated up here a couple of times. We thought we had touchdowns, and then it just, boy, did it suck the air out of the stadium.
Yeah, that was obviously a huge play for us that got called back, and that was kind of the story of the game. It seemed like for us, we had penalties, had mental errors. We had the ball twice inside the 5 and didn't get any points out of either one of them. So, certainly a lot of things that weren't going well for us.
Yeah, but I got a feeling that, 3-4 weeks from now when you look back, you're going to say, hey, we won that ball game.
Yeah, it's kind of tough right now. Looking at it, it's kind of one of those things where we wish we would have played a more complete game. But just like you said, I think when we take a step back, we can see that there's certainly some positives from it, and hopefully can build some confidence from it.
Coach, I'm old enough to remember John Madden coaching. You probably remember Madden, like Madden 24, I would say. But he always said something that I kept with me is good teams find a way to win. That's what we saw tonight.
Yeah, and so that's what I kind of told the team afterwards. We found a way to win. It certainly wasn't pretty. A lot of the stuff that we can correct and need to get corrected, but to be able to come out of here with a win is obviously better than the alternative, and we got to correct those mistakes. Coming off a win, that's a lot more fun than coming off a loss.
Coach, you turn right around. You got a Frontier League foe of Bonner Springs coming in next week.
Yeah, and so Bonner Springs played a different style of football. They'll really put everybody in a phone booth and condense everything down and play smash mouth football. So it'll be quite a drastic change from what we saw tonight. We got homecoming this next week, so lots of distractions, and so we gotta have a good week and continue to build as a football team.
Well, Coach, if they're going to pack the box, we saw that tonight a couple of times. It looked like they had their coaches inside the box too. there was no room for anybody else.
Yeah, they running that 3-3 stack. They do a really good job with it, and they kind of are clogging all the gaps there and making it tough to run inside. But we were able to scratch out enough to get the win.
To make it happen. Coach, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. Good practice this week. I promise that we will catch up with you this week and we will get some pregame made. This week is football moving around and everything else. Yeah. But, boy, this team, not just this team, but, the freshmen and the JV, they've all been fun to watch. It's just been a fun season so far.
Yeah. It's like I said, we definitely need to start playing more complete football, but we got some really good kids here in Louisburg, and so it's fun to come out and come to practice and celebrate on game nights and all that kind of stuff. So we're certainly very lucky.
You have 5 costumes for the week? You got ready for Spirit Week?
No, I'm not ready. I'll have to take a look at that on Sunday night.
I will say this: I have never seen the football coach dress up for Spirit Week. You going to prove me wrong?
I think one time I dressed up as a PE teacher for work. So
it's not that big of a stretch.
Yeah.
All right, head coach Drew Harding. Coach Harding, again, congratulations. Big win tonight, 23-15. Lewisburg undefeated, 3-0. They'll be here with Bonner Springs next Friday night, a game you'll be able to come out, watch it live. We'd love to have you here, part of the Purple Haze, or you can watch it here on Lewisburg Sports Live. We'll be back to wrap things up next. This is Lewisburg Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hey, you ready to go to my mom's?
Well, I can't go today. I have to mow. It's probably going to take all day.
Well, that's too bad. Don't work too hard.
Dixie Chopper. Speed when you need it.
See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. we want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at varsitysportslive.com.